That's right, I'm back. Where was I? Was I away? Sick? Busy? Visiting the future?
I don't know!
But for real, I did go to the very near future.
I'm back. I'm back from the future.
And I'm here to tell you about what Hasbro has coming for the Black Series and the Vintage Collection.
You're full of
True, but I still have a ton of Star Wars reveals to show you from Hasbro. So let's go! Welcome to CKC, I'm Matt, and if you like Star Wars and Star Wars collecting, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, like this video, and
hold on to your butts.
Holy shit. What's up, everybody? I've really missed you guys, and to everyone who checked in when I was away to see if I was okay, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. But I am fine. I've just been busy. I've also been spending a lot of time in New York City. Yep, New York City. But I'm back to fill the void with a heavy onslaught of sarcastic opinions, peppered with borderline annoying and mostly meaningless movie quotes for your entertainment. And today is a very special day, because we have another Hasbro Star Wars livestream, which usually amounts to a lot of shattered dreams of wanted figures, while simultaneously shoving multiple repacks down your throats. Star Wars repacks from Hasbro? No. Never. So we have so much to get to, as there were a ton of reveals and pre-orders announced in this live stream, so let's get to it. So they started the live stream announcing the Mission Fleet Mando, Baby Yoda, and Razor Crest set, because the main thing we all tuned in for was more Mission Fleet stuff, as if the stores need more Mission Fleet Mando sets. Have you been to Walmart lately? But then they touched on the Vote from the Vault fan vote winner, which was the Republic Trooper from the Old Republic game, which will be exclusively available at Hasbro Pulse and the Disney Store. Great. So after the multiple waves of endless TVC repacks no one ever asked for, you finally decide to reissue one of the many TVC figures that will run you over $100, that desperately needs a re-release, and you make it a Disney Store exclusive. You couldn't have just made it a fan channel exclusive? Just Disney Store. Fantastic. We'll see how this turns out. Pre-orders will be open for about 5 minutes at Hasbro Pulse and shopdisney.com on 6/10, that's Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. But at least Hasbro is learning a little bit, because now after product reveals, there's a full day instead of like 3 hours in between the reveals and the pre-orders. The pre-orders are still in the middle of a business day, so if you have a regular job, you're pretty much screwed, but one step at a time, right? Next, they revealed another TVC figure, and they said that they were going to put this TVC figure in the fan vote as well, but they already had plans to release it, and that's the Rebel Hoth Soldier VC68. And I was like, what? Why are you wasting your time? You just released a different one of these a couple years ago in the first wave of the TVC when it was re-released. And I was gonna crap all over this. But then I looked up how much it's going for on eBay, and the cheapest one is $110. That is insane. Wow. Star Wars collectors are crazy. So I think I need to do a new top 10 most expensive TVC figures list and a new top 10 most expensive Black Series list, because some of these prices are out of control now. So much has changed. It's also almost been a year. So, I think those videos might be due again. But this new Rebel Soldier with photoreal tech for the face is available for pre-order everywhere on 6/10 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and it is not an exclusive. So everywhere means everywhere you usually get your action figures should have this, and it should be hitting shelves at the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022. So the rumors were true, and the new Star Wars 50th Anniversary Archive Black Series wave, which is also the last archive wave of the year apparently, includes all 4 figures it was rumored to include. We have the 501st Clone Trooper, which was badly needed. I'm surprised it took this long for them to re-release this figure, since it was only available in a Black Series 4-pack that now goes for like $300. Then we have the Revenge of the Sith General Kenobi, which also makes sense, even though it was a peg warmer the 2 other times they released it, once in the orange line and once in the blue line, and obviously it has photoreal tech for the head sculpt. Then we get Darth Revan, again, in case you missed it the other 2 times that it was released. After they released this in a regular wave, they released solid case packs of this one, and he peg warmed, particularly at Best Buys. I remember seeing whole pegs of this at Best Buy that would just sit there, but I guess the price is going up again, so I guess a re-release is due. And then, the WTF figure of the group, Princess Leia from A New Hope. Are you serious? There are so many Black Series figures that need a re-release because they are ridiculously priced right now. You could have used this spot in this archive wave to re-release, and you chose A New Hope Leia. You can still buy both versions of the New Hope Leia, one in the regular release in the black and red box, and the 40th Anniversary A New Hope figure for $20. Both of them are still $20. Yes, I know that one of their heads is a terrible head sculpt, but it's actually not all that bad. I don't think it was necessary to release her with photoreal tech head sculpt right now. And if you remember, the 40th anniversary one peg warmed big time. For some reason, Hasbro made solid case packs of just this Leia from the 40th anniversary figures at first. And if you went to Target, GameStop, or Toys R Us, they had full pegs of Leia. I got mine for $10 at GameStop.com. They could barely give them away. But what the hell do I know, right? So this archive wave is available for pre-order on 6/10. That's Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time everywhere. These are not exclusives, and you should see them on shelves this year. But make sure you lock up your Leia early, because there's no way that that's going to be a peg warmer. Now, I know everyone's going to get super excited for this one, because I've heard the demands from collectors for years, because Hasbro, in the initial run, didn't make enough of these figures. Well, you can start celebrating it right now, because you got your wish. That's right. More Jins and Cassians for everyone! Oh yeah! The Rogue One crew is getting the Star Wars Rebels treatment, all of them repacked in new matching boxes with photoreal tech for the faces where it applies. And the whole crew is here! We have Jyn Erso. Just how you remember her from every store you ever went into from 2016 to 2019. I think I even saw one at Stop and Shop. We have Cassian, but not in his classic peg warmer outfit. We get the Target 3-pack Cassian. You remember how those flew off the shelves, right? Then we have K2SO, which gets almost zero updates at all, and Baze Malbus and Sharut Imwe, which people wanted, but actually couldn't find in the stores until there was copious amounts of them for $5 at Five Below in discount stores. Yippee! Oh, but there's one new figure, and it's Bodhi, finally, which is an all-new figure and comes with the grappling hook and string that can be coiled up on the thing in his back. So Bodhi, being the new figure, actually looks pretty good, but he might be the only figure out of these that actually sells. We'll see what happens. These are all fan channel exclusives, just like the Rebels, which means they're only available from online toy retailers and at your local comic shops and toy shops. They're available for pre-order on 6/10, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and you should see them on shelves at your local comic shop in the fall. And just when you think the Rogue One reveals are over, then they followed up this Rogue One set, and what could possibly follow this, right? With 2 new Black Series figures. Also from Rogue One, we have Antok Merrick and Galen Erso, both obviously in high demand, and I did not see this one coming. They are both Target exclusives, yes, and will be available for pre-order for a total of 30 seconds on 6/10 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at Target.com. They will also be available through Toys R Us in Canada and will be a fan channel exclusive in the UK, and I think pre-orders will be at the same time, but that wasn't totally clear in the video. Next, they revealed 3 new TVC figures, all from The Mandalorian, and I know we've been missing a lot of new Mandalorian figures in the TVC, and we actually got some here. And the first one was Bo-Katan, which is an all-new figure with photoreal tech for the face and photoreal tech for the deco. She has a swappable head and helmet, so the figure looks correct when the helmet is on. So it comes with 2 heads, one with the helmet, one without the helmet. And then she has rocker ankles.
What?
You heard that right. Rocker ankles. They said they heard from collectors and are now using rocker ankles where they apply. Hasbro not only listened, but then they corrected what they were doing wrong. This is a great day. Great day for all. Great work from Hasbro. Thank you for listening. Then they revealed the TVC Mithril, also from The Mandalorian, and he is also an all-new figure. And he has rocker ankles too. And finally, they revealed Quill, and he is also all new. And guess what else? That's right, he has rocker ankles also. This is amazing. And all 3 are available for pre-order on 6/10 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time everywhere, and they are not exclusives. They should hit shelves at the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022. Next, we got an update on the Razor Crest. Finally! So the first painted samples have just arrived back from the factory, and apparently they look amazing. They have been working on some details to make sure all the doors and the snapping parts work correctly, and they've been working on the packaging to make sure all the parts fit well into the box, and make sure that the included carded TVC figures don't get bent or damaged while they're in the box. And apparently they showed it to Jon Favreau, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. So they have some new pictures with the Razor Crest that they set up, which all look pretty awesome. So it looks like the Razor Crest is progressing nicely. And then we got some info about Black Series and TVC figures coming down the pipeline, hence the title of the segment, Pipeline Reveals. So for the Black Series, they revealed 6 different Black Series figures that will all be coming out in the future. We have a Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper from Rogue One. Yes, more Rogue One, apparently. Finally, we get a Bib Fortuna. Finally. Bib Fortuna. It's about time. I hope they include Salacious B. Crumb, but we'll see what happens. Then Mayfield from The Mandalorian is going to be coming. I can't believe that Bill Burr is going to be a Star Wars figure. That's fantastic. Then we have Fennec Shand is coming soon, also from The Mandalorian. And the Nomad Boba Fett from the end of Season 1. And then finally, the Cobb Vanth figure. So that's a pretty good list. Can't really complain much about that. Next, they revealed 3 TVC things, I guess, that will be coming out soon. We have a TVC Bib Fortuna 2, which is so long overdue I can't even explain it. And then a TVC Lobot, which is also cool. I can't wait to get that one. And then a Navarro Cantina playset from The Mandalorian, which seriously pissed me off. How are you going to release this one before you release the Mos Eisley Cantina? That should be a necessity. And finally, they revealed some big news, and that's that a Black Series, yes, Black Series HasLab project is coming soon. They didn't give any clues as to what it might be, except that it's not a vehicle, so who knows what it could be. I was thinking maybe a Rancor or a Blurg, although the Blurg might be too small to be a HasLab project, or maybe a Sarlacc pit, who knows, but it'll probably be something from new Star Wars, I'm assuming. What do you think it is? Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about the reveals? Are you getting any? Which ones? How do you feel about all the Rogue One stuff? How do you feel about the Rogue One repacks? How about the new archive wave? Are you buying Leia? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy hunting out there.